Hello everyone, this is Yashu and behind the camera is Yash and welcome back to our travel adventures. Meteora is one of the unique and truly inspiring places in Greece where you can see the monasteries perched on top of towering rock pillars. Meteora in Greek means suspended in the air. Meteora for sure is a spiritual and visual wonder. Visiting these monasteries, you get to experience their rich history. Out of 24 monasteries that were there in the past, currently there are only 6 monasteries that are active, out of which 2 monasteries are purely dedicated to nuns and the separate 4 monasteries are where the monks live. For its true inspiration and wonder, Meteora is known or recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Now that we have spoken about Meteora, how can you get there from Athens? It is about 400 kilometers from Athens. So you either have to rent a car or you can take a bus or train. Both options are there. It depends on the season and the weather. We booked a guided tour and they had to take us through train, but due to floods, the train cancelled and they took us via coach bus. We will link the tour company in the description box below. If you are interested, do check out their page. It costed us 91 euros per person. Our package included transfers from Athens to Meteora and a guide who explains all the monasteries. Food is not included and entries to the monasteries were not included in our package. But I guess they have other packages too. You can check out in their website. The cost for entry for each monastery is 3 euro per person. Preferably you have to take cash, so carry cash.
After seeing all this video, you must be wondering how these monasteries were built. Men had to carry things using ladder or ropes to a height of 300 to 500 meters, and then the monasteries were built on top of these monolith rocks. A quick history of how women were allowed into the monasteries. So in 1960s, when the men were all out for work, there was a fire in one of the monasteries. So during that time, it was the women who noticed that first, and they put the fire down by transferring waters to the monastery which were on top of these rocks. Since then, the women are also allowed to monasteries, and there are 2 monasteries which are dedicated to them. Since our visit to Meteora was through a guided tour, we were taken inside 3 monasteries and the other ones were seen from the viewpoints.
The Great Meteora Monastery, as the name suggests, is the largest and the most formal among the Meteora monasteries. Great Meteora Monastery serves as the main museum for visitors at Meteora. This is a living monastery and has 3 monks residing even today. out of the 3 monasteries we visited, this was the toughest one. 5 out of 6 active monasteries have staircases to climb, with staircases ranging between 150 to 300 steps each. We then went to another monastery dedicated to Saint Barbara, which is currently run by nuns. There is a bridge that leads to the monastery that features some striking drops. It is easy to get to this monastery because all you have to do is descend the steps. After your visit to monastery, you will be picked up from another location downstairs. The last monastery we visited was Saint Stephen, which is presently run by nuns and is situated just above Kalabaka. Since a tiny stone bridge links to the modern street at the entrance, access to this monastery is quite simple. Most of the monastery has been restored as it was destroyed during the World War II and the Greek Civil War. If you're a fan of James Bond, you might have seen this Holy Trinity Monastery in the movie For Your Eyes Only. This Holy Trinity Monastery has the most spectacular sight of all the monasteries at Meteora. Before seeing the monasteries, you will have a quick 30-minute lunch break in Kalabaka, the town closest to Meteora. Just a reminder, both men and women need to wear appropriate clothing to go inside these monasteries, but they also provide scarf to cover yourself if you are inappropriately dressed. Kalabaka, town just below Meteora, offers various accommodation options including hotels, guest houses and hostels. You can choose one of those options based on your budget and preference.
I hope you've got all the information needed on how to plan your day trip to Meteora from Athens. Hope this video was useful, and seeing this video, you would have known that this is a place that should definitely be there on your Greece bucket list. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe to our channel for more such content. See you all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.